up? I'm here to party. Holy shit. You even provide us steak and everything.
Everyone's already seated!
Except for you.
It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
What food?
All
I
of
don't
you
see any
here
food.
are my
Only
distinguished
tea.
guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one.
Damn it.
I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be
quite
performing
amazing.
today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances,
Really?
and
That's
I
the only
don't
reason?
intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Please don't fall asleep.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
She's so excited. Alright, here we go. Festival time.
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听，世道为民言不实，自有知音何情此？功名烈烈见了心，只知操心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Yay! That was beautiful.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
You did
It was
amazing.
beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
Paimon, you
It was
want too many
wonderful.
stuff.
Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun,
Oh god.
here you are. Great to see you. Huh?
Did you
Hey,
drink too
this
much?
young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus.
Bro.
Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler.
Yes.
Well, I'll be. This was
Ew.
definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right?
Dude, no.
We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
No. Out.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Oh dear. And we never knew what happened to the guy. Is he still alive? Yes, he's still alive. Thank God. Oh my God, that was funny. But there you go. That is one mission is done. And now it's time for me to go for the next one. Which will be... Oh yeah, this one. I still need to finish this one. Yeah, I think I'm strong enough now. I should be able to do it. So yeah,
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
not for this one. Okay, let me just see if I have more enough for this guy. Nope. Oh well, let's just go. So let's see, he's right there. Okay then, let's try this again. This time I should be able to do it. Wish me luck.
Be amazed! Surprise! Let the show begin.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Cool it! Verdictors?
Over here!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
There you go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, compared with the last time, I'll say I did it a
Freeze.
lot better. Don't you guys think? There you go.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Yep.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world.
Jesus, where the hell you came
Everything
from?
is the fruit of seeds planted long ago.
Like,
Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
I see.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Kanria.
Oh.
Kanria? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Kanria, that's really a super ancient name.
Yes, it is.
Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Kanria was...
Wait, what? Min knows about it.
Huh?
Why do you know?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
That's weird. I'm trying to remember. During the battle, one sibling woke up early than the other. That's what I remember. That's our sibling. Our character, the one who chose, is the one who woke up much later. And in the trailer, supposedly, our sibling is the one who goes and finds himself in Canada. I wonder if maybe... Then again, I've been paying that much attention to the story. There's a lot of lore. Maybe I should start checking around those theory videos and a little bit of lore on the internet. They do have so many interesting ideas.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
Damn it, I wanted to pick all of them.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
So that's not what happened. Wait, so that means there was a destruction of that country, then those two decided to run away.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your
Meteorite?
brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
Yes?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
Wait a minute. So, based on this story, because my idea was that she was stuck somewhere else. So I guess what happens, after being captured, both of them were still in this location, but while we're still locked inside of those cubes of meteorite, our brother was traveling all over the world until we reached her. This is way too confusing for me.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Okay, wait, no, so never mind. It was something else. I mean, based on what Paimon said, I thought it was... Okay, so I'm confusing. The brother was going around exploring. She was still sleeping. Then he went and woke us and told us, "Hey, we need to get the fuck out of here. Everything's going to shit." But while trying to run away, which I'm guessing is probably the cutscene where those two meteors, that's when we encountered the whole thing. So these two are already from Canada. Can't whatever, the Asian city.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tavat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother?
Interesting. I mean, I have been trying my best to find many books.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Now, where the hell
I
is
probably know
Kanria?
more about Kanria than both of you.
Do you know where it is?
Kanria was a nation without a god. Not
Okay.
because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
I
A
see.
nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Sure. First things first, I need to obtain that thing. I've been avoiding this place because of how weak I was. But it seems like by now I'm not as weak as before. I mean, let's see my characters. Yeah, they are pretty powerful right now. Still not powerful enough, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm mostly strong enough to beat the fire ones. But yeah, I see, I also need to obtain even more items. Use mostly of this one. Since I'm not using her as much, she's not as powerful as before, but I should definitely focus on her as well. Especially when it comes to the next Archon. This girl is gonna be very useful. Speaking of which, I might as well do it. Aren't you what? Sleepy one. There you go. Alright, I need to level up just a little bit more. Almost there. But yeah, I'm getting much powerful as time goes on. And eventually, I'm definitely gonna have to, I mean, I am getting stronger. So far, the only enemy I have trouble with is the other one, which is why I'm trying to increase my level. Pretty much my logic is, to show you the map of what I'm trying to do. First, focus on Fire One because that's the one I can pretty much beat without problem. Fire One, Then when you have strong enough fire, use to get this one. Then maybe against either this one or this one. That's the weakest ones. And then when I have enough strong ones of like enough strong with comes with electric types and ice types, I'll just go for this one. See, I have a system. I know it's not all that great, but it's my system and it works. It just works. And I really should try to unlock Inazuma. I mean, I'm pretty soon I'm gonna head there and I should be able to get the items to level up the other characters. And if I remember, when I get to Inazuma, I want to be able to get, I want to be able to get too far ahead. So I'm gonna have to go to a mission where I have to beat the enemies. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to do that. I remember when I first did that, I struggled with that. Hopefully this time I should be fine. So, treasure up there. Hello. Please don't fall. Oh, thank God.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
Yes.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
I see, makes sense.
These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Pardon?
Field tillers? What a strange name.
So...
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Ew.
This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling.
That's a messed up
doesn't
way.
think it's a very positive interpretation.
No, it's not.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control.
I noticed.
They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
You got it. I will. Oh shit. We can destroy them all.
Let the magic begin!
Oh shit. He's getting up.
Let's dance! Over here!
Dodge this.
Ready, steady, go!
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Time for retribution. Freeze.
There you go.
Cool it.
Ha! Done. That was easy.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
Is it a trap? Maybe?
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But
Okay, sure.
Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The key word
Not
here
now,
is Loom of
Juliet.
Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate?
I
What's
know.
that?
Perfect
Is it
timing.
literally a fate-leaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-leaving operation.
Perhaps.
So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Well, he just dealt with his wife.
What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Ooh.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Yes, what the
Will
hell
the
is
Abyss
next?
Order use their
Celestia?
lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
What?
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
That's...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
The fuck?
And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The
Oh,
eye
dear.
of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Yes, thank you very much,
It
Paimon.
would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yep.
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby
But how do
imbuing
they
the
do that?
newly born
I mean,
god
he's
with the
Reddit.
power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Like, I honestly did not remember this part. I swear I was not thinking about... Holy shit.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
Yeah.
Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Well, that was clearly Venti statue.
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Don't you want to go there?
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Uh-huh. Alright. So let's do this. Here we go.
A huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
We gave them freedom.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon. And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I mean, he gave them freedom. That's the most
I never specifically
precious
said
thing
I would
ever.
enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Alright.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When
You
a
could
non-believer
control
steps
yourself,
onto
right?
holy ground, the result is never pretty.
Yeah, I can.
I have never
attest that.
received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Yeah, we get it.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
Suppose we will.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it
Let's
would
ignore-
only ruin whatever element of
Let's ignore
surprise we may
the random
have.
guard just passing through.
Also,
I'm pretty sure you
meddling
already
in the
passed two
affairs of the
times.
Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
I mean, the Luke handles them, no problem, so... So... Now we have both of these guys standing face to face. Should we say anything? I'm so tempted to say
Seems all
something.
the other knights already have their hands full.
Okay, that's the easy answer, so he doesn't care. I kinda wish the characters will actually react to people around them. That'll be funny.